What's up, y'all? It's Kari Zhang, and I'm back with another YouTube video. And this video is gonna be, I feel like I'm qualified. I'm qualified to make this video. How to break bad habits. I feel like I'm qualified to speak on it because I broke a habit. I broke a habit of smoking marijuana. Like, y'all wouldn't believe how much I used to smoke weed, bro. Like, I used to, since I was about 16, when I started smoking, so 15. I started smoking at 15, but 16, 17 is when it was over with. Like, I was a heavy smoker by then. 16, I was smoking, but you know, you're a kid, you don't, like, you have access to it, but you can't just go get it whenever you want to and stuff like that. At least I couldn't. Then I had to be more sneaky with it. But as I got older, when I turned 17, senior year, your parents really not paying that much attention to you. You about grown, so they really not worried about you like that, bro. I started blazing every single day. Wake up, from sun up to sundown, I'm smoking all day. I'm matching with people. I'm matching with this group of people. I'm matching with this group of people. If y'all don't know what matching means, it means like, smoking with other people, matching blizzies and bongs and joints, whatever we had, we was lighting it up. But I did that for about 3 years. Yeah, it was about 3 years. I was heavy. Like, it was hard to break the habit, and it took me a year. How many years? No, it took me a year. It took me a year to really break the habit, because at first I thought it was an addiction until I stopped smoking for like a week or 2 weeks, and I realized that it wasn't an addiction. After I went for 2 weeks, and I wasn't necessarily like craving it, but when I got bored, I wanted to smoke. So I was like, okay, this is a habit. This isn't an addiction. I'm not addicted to it, thank God. But once I realized I had a habit of smoking marijuana, I was like, okay, I don't really want to. Well, y'all already know, I believe I'm a child of God. So I started praying about it. That was the first step. Now, if you're not into religion and stuff like that, then you ain't gotta pray or nothing like that. You can talk to the universe to guide you, or you can start. Where to start is how to really break bad habits, right? Is to start trying different stuff. Now, that may be stepping out your comfort zone, or just, it's almost like distracting yourself. And you got some people's like, oh, it's not good to distract yourself, but like, bro, what else are you gonna do? You have to distract yourself, or you have to do something different in the time of you. Well, for me, it was smoking, or whatever your habit is. You have to find something different to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna say that you just gonna cold turkey stop, because it took me a year to stop. A year. Like a year, and almost a year and a half, to completely stop smoking marijuana. I stopped smoking for three and a half, 4 months straight. It took me a year to do that. But where it started is I started to occupy myself more. Instead of, every time I come down and I feel like I'm sober, instead of me going to roll up and try to light another blunt, I go watch YouTube. That's where it started. I started watching YouTube videos. I started watching a lot of spiritual YouTube videos, whatever. But you can watch whatever you into. This is how I do it. Me personally, I started watching YouTube videos. I like YouTube, so I started watching a little bit more YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And then I started to work out. Instead of smoking, I would go work out. I would try to do me a couple of push-ups or burpees, or I would try to go to the gym, which I was already in the gym at the time that I was smoking, but I would just, instead of, because I used to do some crazy stuff. I used to blaze before I go to the gym, and I would stop doing that. I would just kind of like just go to the gym. Now I would probably blaze up afterwards, but at least I didn't blaze before the gym. You see what I'm saying? It's baby steps. You have to break bad habits, you have to try different things, or get in the habit of doing something else. You have to, just shift your energy. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to look at it like, oh, I'm quitting, I'm stopping this today. The way I look at it is like, okay, what am I gonna do when I wake up in the morning? I'm gonna work out. That's what I'm gonna do. When I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna work out. It's not like, oh, I'm not smoking no weed tomorrow. or I'm not gonna do that bad habit tomorrow at all. You can't necessarily think like that, because I don't know. I feel like that's just setting yourself up for failure. You feel me? Telling yourself, oh, I'm not gonna do this at all, because you really don't know what you're gonna do tomorrow. You don't know what's gonna shift your mood, and boom, you end up doing that bad habit. So you gotta wake up and be like, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do this tomorrow. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna do 5 to 10 push-ups. Then after I do 5, I'm gonna do 5 more and 5 more until I just wear myself out. And then after I get done with my push-ups, I'm gonna go for a walk outside. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You have to start small and take baby steps. Now you may have got bored in the middle. I may have got bored in the middle of the day, and then I blazed up. But at least I didn't start the morning off smoking. You see what I'm saying? It'd be little baby steps like that. And that's just a prime example of how I broke my habit of smoking marijuana. I just started implementing small, little, tiny different things that I would do. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this a little longer. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch Netflix a little longer than, instead of stopping the movie halfway and then going to smoke a blunt. You see what I'm saying? You have to kind of you gotta start there, and you have to consistently do this. It's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be a walk in the park. But then once you start to do this stuff on a regular basis, you'll be done broke that habit, because you'll have new things. And another thing, you have to do things that you're interested in. To break a bad habit, you have to do other things that you're interested in or that you find attractive. That's not bad. You see what I'm saying? Stuff that you may have always wanted to do, like create a YouTube channel. You could do that, like, or get on TikTok and go live, because you've never been live on TikTok and you kind of want to go live on TikTok. That's me. I be kind of wanting to go live on TikTok, y'all. But yeah, you should just try, like, implant little different things, you know what I'm saying, in your time throughout your day. And once you start to implement those little different things, those new things now you gotta be something that you're highly interested in, that you're attracted to, and that you like to do. So find something that you like to do. You know what you like to do. Sometimes you don't. You may find things that may be interesting to you or attractive to you, and you may want to try it. So try it, just as long as it's not bad for you. Like, don't try no crack or nothing like that. I'm just saying, don't try nothing like that. But if it's positive and it's good for you, you know what I'm saying, then try it. But that's where breaking bad habits start, is trying new things and new habits. You know what I'm saying? Not just saying, okay, I'm gonna quit smoking marijuana, or I'm gonna quit watching porn. Okay, well, what are you gonna do when you're not doing that? You see what I'm saying? Then you're gonna get bored again, you're gonna go right back to it. So you have to try new things, small things. It can be small, and you do this daily. See what I'm saying? You try to find new things that you're interested in, and you do this daily. And you're gonna slip up and go back to them old things and that old habit every now and then, but it won't be a habit anymore. You feel me? It won't be a habit of you waking up, oh, I gotta blaze this morning, oh, I gotta do this. You won't get in the habit of doing that. You see what I'm saying? Because you'll have new habits. But it's easier said than done, and you have to put in that work. You know what I'm saying? You just have to I don't even call it putting in work. It's called putting in that effort for yourself. You feel me? So that's pretty much how you break bad habits. You implement different things into your life, and try new things, try different things, go new places, try new places, be around different people, hang around different people. Don't spend so much time with the same people. There's nothing wrong with hanging with them, but don't spend so much time with the same people who had that same habit. Don't spend so much time with them. You can't spend so much time with them anymore. Give yourself some time and try new things, and give new people time. You see what I'm saying? But yep, that's it for this video. I just wanted to put my little input on how I broke my habit. My personal habit was marijuana, and that's pretty much how I broke my habit. I just started trying to do different and new things that I've never done before, and I also started to put energy and time into things that I was always interested in but just never done. Feel me? But that's it for this video. I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out of here.